you look at that, it's faster. Basically what I'm doing is right after I finish destroying a block, I release and then quickly click left click again, which destroys the next blocks quicker. Because you let go of left click and then start clicking again, the game doesn't apply the block breaking delay it normally would when you hold down left click to break blocks. What's even better is that this method worked on multiplayer servers as well. In beta 1.3, the block breaking delay was changed from triggering after you destroyed a block to before you broke a block, thus patching the bug on multiplayer only. However, players at the time loved click mining so much and actually ended up creating mods that would still allow click mining to work up until multiplayer in the later beta versions. In likely the strangest beta 1.2 bug, squids could be milked with a bucket like cows and would actually give you milk. This was first reported in a thread on the Minecraft forums, where a user would post a segment of the squid's code, and just a day later, a video would be uploaded demonstrating that fact. Now, the reason this bug even exists in the first place is somewhat funny. It's due to Jeb adding the squid to the game, being the first mob he would ever add to Minecraft. He copied the code of the cow and changed the model, but forgot to remove the code involving milking, leaving this oops comment on the original thread a couple days later. Squids being able to be milked was a joke amongst the game's early players, with many actually upset that it was removed not long after. But Jeb wasn't the only one who left code in the game that shouldn't be there, and in Minecraft Beta 1.2 version 2, if you clicked shift and then F2, you would experience these weird graphical glitches for 5 or so seconds and then end up with a huge 1.8 gigabyte screenshot in your .minecraft folder. Yep, that's right, a 1.8 gigabyte screenshot that I can't even open up normally and took Paint.net an entire minute to open. The screenshot is in exceptionally high quality, being 36,450 by 17,700 resolution. I mean, you can't even see any pixels here, it's super smooth. This was unfinished test code left in the game by Notch that would be removed later in beta 1.5. It's too bad the player from this famous old Minecraft video wasn't playing in beta 1.2 version 2, as in this version, wood would burn forever and never get destroyed. This was fixed not long after in beta 1.3. Also in beta 1.2 version 2, players would glitch out when standing on a fence in multiplayer. This would famously be used by griefers such as Team Evolution at the time, would place fences hidden below stairs or slabs where players' hitboxes would still interact with the fences, getting them permanently stuck on them. If a player tried to place a block where they couldn't, for example in a hole like so, the arm used to still swing. More intelligent and sophisticated players would use this exploit at the time to swing their arms whilst really close to the subscribe button, thus pressing it and assisting the Mr. Epic in reaching his goal of 600k subscribers. No pressure. Anyways, this was removed in beta 1.4. There was another strange bug with arm swinging as well, whereby if you opened and closed your inventory very quickly after breaking a block, it would cancel the swinging animation until you let go of left click. Now, the wiki actually states that this method could be used in multiplayer to break blocks faster, probably similar to the click mining bug earlier in the video, but I was unable to replicate it, and every time I tried, blocks would just not break. In beta 1.4 version 1, there were some strange bugs relating to trees, whereby they would grow like so, one block above the sapling, and then parts of the tree would disappear and then reappear a few seconds later, over and over. According to the wiki, there also seemed to be a bug related to this whereby saplings would grow trees that stretched to world limit, but I can't find anything about that online and couldn't replicate it myself. However, the coolest bug in Minecraft Beta 1.4 is where you could place a water source block next to a double chest and then place another chest in the water source like so. Keep in mind that up until Minecraft 1.13, you couldn't place chests next to one another, and it would merge and create a triple chest, or a quadruple chest, or as many oople chests as you damn well wanted. Now, if you right-clicked the normal sides of the merged chests, it would function as normal, no problems. However, if you right-clicked in the middle or the merged area of the double chests, you can actually see that we've gained an additional 2 bugged rows of chest space. Actually scratch that, an additional 3 bugged rows of chest space, which can be used. Or have we? I'm going to put an item into the bottom right bugged chest slot here, and look what happens when I open up the chest from the right. It's there in another slot. But if I open up the chest from the left, it's not there at all. Okay, so what happens if I fill up the entire normal chest area in the bugged chest GUI? And how strange would you look at that? Things keep getting weirder as you add more chests by the way. Truly one of the strangest Minecraft bugs I've seen, which was patched not long after in Beta 1.5. A smaller but interesting bug from Beta 1.4 was the fact that minecarts would continue to move when a world save was closed. As you can see, we log off and save the world here, and upon relogging, the minecart is a couple blocks in front of us. Let's now talk about some obscure bugs that worked in Beta 1.5, but were patched in Beta 1.5 version 1. You used to be able to actually place any item you wanted into the output section of the furnace, like so. Whenever you wore a pumpkin on your head, it used to always be facing backwards. Hilariously, the texture in the inventory was also facing backwards as well. The game used to crash whenever you would try to place a normal rail next to a detector rail or vice versa. Early Minecraft players might remember being able to climb up ladders which were placed with a 1-block gap. This was a bug which was also patched in Beta 1.5 version 1. But Beta 1.5 version 1 also introduced a handful of bugs, notably including one of the most famous dupe glitches that still worked for years after, where you could drop an item on the ground, save the game, re-enter and pick up the items, then immediately crash or close the game with Task Manager and dupe whatever you had thrown on the ground. If you saved and quit a world while sneaking and then relogged, you would fall a block through the ground. If you got too close to a lever or button, you actually couldn't interact with it or activate it. If you dropped a sand block on a boat, it would forever get stuck in a falling animation loop. It would even deal damage if a player got in the boat and sometimes wouldn't let them leave the boat, making it an interesting trap method. And speaking of traps, if you placed a block right in front of a dispenser, the dispenser could still shoot items such as arrows through it. A completely invisible trap that would have worked wonders at the time. I hope you didn't like griefers, because in multiplayer, fire could not be put out by players and you would have to wait for it to despawn naturally, or to finish burning your house down. Moving on to Beta 1.6, where if you had a full inventory, you could still pick up items, which would appear again whenever you tossed other items out. This technically gave you infinite inventory space, but would eventually bug out and dupe the items like so, causing them to infinitely appear in your inventory. This worked on multiplayer as well, mind you, which I can imagine left some very confused players at the time. Notch would quickly release Beta 1.6.1 to patch this bug. And in the same version, Beta 1.6, furnaces used to randomly drop their items when fuel was put into them, and this could be used to duplicate blocks. In Beta 1.7, right-clicking a sheep empty-handed would cause the game to crash. This was fixed in Beta 1.7 version 1. I'm sure you all know of the Beta 1.7.2 piston dupe by creating a fast redstone clock connected to two pistons, one of which is sticky and the other normal, just like this. You could effectively create a conveyor belt-like duping machine. Once activated, both pistons would fire off at slightly different times, and by placing a block like so, you could dupe. There you go. You could now have access to all the resources you could ever desire. Even better, this worked in multiplayer as well. And finally, if you rode a minecart into a 1-block space, logged out while on a server, and then relogged, you would log back in above where you logged out, if there was a space. This exploit was used by griefers at the time as well, to get into locations on servers they weren't meant to, such as when Team Abolition used it to get into an admin's base, which was made from bedrock that contained extremely rare items. I'm not sure exactly when this bug was fixed, but it was prevalent throughout most, if not all of beta. And that about wraps it up. Let me know if you want to see another part, talking about alpha or other older bugs. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching.
Guys! Mumbo and Green are the most family-friendly Minecraft YouTubers. But today, I got them on my server. This was amazing.
I've got you on a lead, Mumbo, in case you do wrong.
Fan fiction.
Also, YouTube's been glitching out lately, making people unsubscribe. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. Subscribing is free, and you can always change your mind. Enjoy!
Come with me, everyone. This is my little server, my happy world, like Stampy's, but considerably worse. I'll be honest.
Beautiful.
When I messaged you two both, the only PG Minecraft YouTubers left, I thought you'd say no.
I considered it strongly. I hummed and hard over that decision for a long time.
I'll be honest, Mumbo convinced me to be here. Mumbo said, don't let me go alone.
Come over here with me for a second, Jack Manifold.
No, you're not Jack Manifold.
No, wait over there.
Momo, you're gonna hear
things you won't like.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not used to these sorts of people.
Grian's only rule was that if he's gonna do a video with me, we have to be PG family friendly.
You know how to not swear. I swear in every fucking sentence.
So you see, you can't say that. If he hears, he's leaving this recording session. I want to show them around my little world. Mumbo, can I just speak to you for a second?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh gosh, me. I don't know if you know this. Do you know Phils of Minecraft?
I know of him. Yes.
Mumbo Jumbo, you are like a big brother / father to me.
Wow, we've only spoken once, dude. Like, this
I
is-
know. And you are, I love you. Look, Mumbo, look at this. I take after you, Mumbo.
That was
I
impressive.
take after you. Grian has essentially ruined my video with his. I have no words that wouldn't make me have to take this down. I want to show him that we're boss.
Tommy's straight up just taking Mumbo's look.
I always forget Tommy has a suit that you can just toggle on and off.
Okay, guys, you don't have to paparazzi us. You can mine stuff, make your own homes. Speaking of making homes, you know what? Me and Mumbo, we get along. We're like brothers / father. We have a brother-father-son relationship.
All three.
Look at the family.
Yeah, that is.
Loops in it.
I
clearly.
don't like you. You and Mumbo come as a pair, and I want Mumbo, not really you.
Oh.
I'm
Alright,
sorry, Grian. I didn't.
Wait, agree. No. Oh, Grian, my good friend.
Yeah, I called that bluff.
I just want to prove that I'm better than Grian.
Why don't we do a competition then? Do a building competition.
Wow, you really conveniently came to that conclusion, Scott. It's almost like we planned the video.
Hey, Tommy, do you want to do a building competition?
Grian, I want to run you over with a car.
For
Didn't bring my
Grian's
car here. Do you want
safety-
to do a building competition instead?
Fine, you know,
Tommy?
oh no, fine. If you're challenging me, Grian, well, let's add some stakes to this then. I put on my end my prize, Elytra. In return, you let me tweet from your account.
No.
Use Twitter.
No,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
use Twitter.
Do team suits versus team casual.
Oh, we are the suit. Look at me and you, Mumbo Jumbo.
And I'll just be the judge.
So do we have resources, or are we going to have to go out and gather these resources?
The 1% you said. And Mumbo, you're gonna have to get it yourself.
What's the plan, Grian?
I don't know what's
As your
going on anymore.
dedicated hype man and guardian, I will be making sure this goes well. Oh, Grian, mine those trees.
No,
Yeah.
grab an axe.
Trees are your.
Excuse me.
Oh, so you've got a little bit of redstone action going. Look at you.
Why don't you build a piston mechanism that will squash Grian's family?
That would probably not help our friendship.
No, you friggin' schmuck.
Grian is a lovely guy, and I don't
Okay,
want to crush
okay.
you. Are you gradually removing your...
No! Okay.
You have to cover me.
Okay, I am. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh. You didn't. That's going to have to be bleeped. I can't keep any of that. Big friendly man.
That was arguably worse.
Why was that
That was
worse?
like an arguably worse, stranger thing to say.
Wait, well, okay. Well, why don't you just make a house out of this, Mumbo? You can use dirt and oak fence and end stone.
Grian, we don't have adventurous blocks like end stone. How do we win?
Do you not even have access yet?
No, we don't. Scott, the whole point is that we build the house.
Scott, how long do we have?
have?
How long do we have, Scott? There is
45
freaking
minutes.
just.
I will set a
Okay,
timer.
Mumbo. Okay, here's what we do. Take my diamonds. Take my things, Mumbo.
I've already taken them, mate. I've
Why
already
have you
used
taken my... Oh, wait. Why don't we make it our netherrack? That's quick to mine.
Netherrack's fine. Yeah,
Okay,
let's go.
go.
Netherrack.
Come in me, king.
What's your specialty, Grian? His specialty's redstone. What's your thing?
I can build us a house, a lovely little shack.
We can't win with a shack. There's a word I associate with the word shack, Grian.
Shake shack.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Shake shack.
Mumbo!
Tommy!
Mumbo! Help me! I'm dying!
How do you get through the day?
Don't
Genuinely.
use your British. I feel like an American
You're
when I'm around
British.
you. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
you
was
say
gonna
things
say
like you go. I ponder down the promenade when I see my glorious penny. It's like
Scott, what sort of things do you like? You're the judge.
I like cyan, like calcite, diorite, concrete.
All the things, in short, that are not easy to get
Yep.
with the tools that we have.
But I also really enjoy cottages.
Cool. We'll make cottage core.
Right, if we're building something, then we need the resources, right?
This is dirt, Grian. This is dirt.
I plan on using. I'm gonna use some dirt.
We're gonna make the green top. That's how we're gonna win.
We're gonna make a dirt house.
Give me the idea for your dirt house.
At the moment, I'm thinking. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna get some water, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Question for you.
Out.
Thoughts on sabotage?
Oh, I'm all for it. Yeah, no, this is absolutely fine by me.
Let's go. Wait, can we see? Oh, shit, okay. Let's go. Just crouch. Be sneaky little boy. Hit my netherite.
You're the one that's not being
Be
sneaky.
crouch.
You're not crouching.
Crouch. I just want to. What's a nicer word than the K word?
I don't even know what the K word is.
K1LL. I just want to Grian.
Bosh.
I want to bosh him. You ever go boshing on a Thursday evening, Mumbo Yumbo?
Oh God. What are you doing? You what? Ah, why?
We're boshing.
I'm gonna bosh him.
Bosh. What? Why did my bosh not work? I don't kill Grian. He's getting water. He's injured. His voice, his vocal cords. He can't speak.
Why can't he speak?
He's actually fully
He
injured.
told you before we
Grian.
started. Don't bosh him.
I'm gonna bosh you
You can't
first.
bosh
Bosh anyone. Oh, the boy boshed himself.
What are you
Okay.
even built?
Just came back at an odd time.
He tried to kill you while you were injured and out, Grian. He's a sick individual.
You invite me to your server, take my friend away, and now you want to kill me.
Why are you friends with Mumbo and not me?
I'm getting really mixed signals here, Thomas.
Thank you. Most people say that when they meet me. What do I have that he doesn't?
What does he have? He's got a mustache, mate.
It is a glorious moustache. What can I say?
Grian wants me
Wait,
hairy.
Grian,
Grian wants me
I
hairy.
have a really big bit of bad news. If one thing for you to be friends with someone is hair.
I got this.
Oh, that looks good. This is a good start, actually.
Got a bit of a nub going on.
Right, so then
We need everything cottage. You know what that means?
Cheese?
What?
Cottage cheese?
We need the most cottage thing. We need an old woman inhabiting it.
Have you got one of those handy?
Wait, Grian.
Yep.
Let me introduce you to something awesome.
I'm gonna have to ask you to take that back.
Why can't there be a grandma? She's sweet and elderly. I'm gonna go stop.
It's me, your grandmother. I've made you pie.
I got nothing, Jack. I don't know what you want from me here.
so one tip for building,
Yeah.
getting some contrast into the corners, like what I'm doing right here. This is looking great.
Oh yeah, completely agree.
And the shape that you've come up with is really nice and organic.
I am organic. Anything for you, Mumbo.
I don't know why that was the strangest
Stop.
kind of flex of.
I need to
This
go
is good.
for a moment. You can even go
Alright,
see your
I'll-
old.
Yeah, I'll ask Grian how it's going.
Hello?
Hello. Oh yeah, sorry. No, it's all part of a grand scheme. Trust me. Just come with me.
I can't even swear, or else we can't use this in the video. Okay, come round here. No, I can't even say that. Follow me round here.
How's your house coming along?
I haven't started. Jack decided to get weird on me.
What kind of weird?
Look at his skin.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that gets some bonus points or subtract points. I can't quite decide just
Well,
yet.
he did it for you, so...
He did it for me.
He did it for you.
He knows I'm gay, right?
They've instantly got
They're
back together
bonding
the
using
second we leave
using
them.
their British slang. They're saying things like bosh and clabber. And we don't click. We don't click.
He
We
doesn't
don't
have an
click.
idea for the build, and I'm no builder, and I came up with this whole grandmother thing to fulfill Scott's fantasies, but I just don't know if it'll work.
He's a good man, though, isn't he, Mumbo Jumbo? I want to do what he's done. Come with me. Listen, you put Green to the side. Make him your side G. Come on.
Oh, yeah. I got my main
clutch.
G's and my side G's.
Well, you enjoy. I think they're coming back. He's on fire. Your teammate
He is on fire.
Mambo Yambo! It is I, grandmother.
There's a lot of things going on here.
Scott, are you enjoying this fantasy?
This is for you, my boy, to fulfill your fantasies. He's shouting for...
Is this your fantasy too, Mumbo?
Certainly isn't. This has never once crossed any sort of area of my brain ever.
Well, you know, here I am. Where's Green gone and he's making my home? I'm frail and old. Green? And what is this?
A house.
It's a glorified tent made of dirt.
Yeah, you wait. You wait. I'll make you eat those words.
Green, we're on a team. We shouldn't have to be eating each other's anything.
What about cottage cheese?
Oh, not the cheese.
All you gotta do is make a lovely little house and fill it with signs praising Scott, and we will win.
You really think the solution to this is just suck up to Scott and it will be fine?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm seeing this through now. I've decided.
Did you grow up on the streets like me?
Of course I did. Is it not
obvious.
Mumbo Jumbo, it is the least obvious thing of a...
Judging by that scream, you also didn't grow up.
I hate you. Oh, what? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look, it like attaches to it.
Oh, that's pretty fancy. That's basically
Why?
like a redstone contraption.
Hey, do you want to go? My mate Aaron plays on this server. I'm pretty sure he has some redstone.
Alright, that would actually be ideal. I mean, I don't know what on earth I'm going to do with it.
We could make an entrapment, and it could crush. You know.
I'll be honest, I don't want you touching this house.
Why? I've got glass for it. Look, a window would look great here. What?
Look, I'm dropping this bit now. If we can't work as a team, you just destroy my window. Now I'm not joking around. Now, look, the Mr. Serious guy is back now, Grian.
Good, I've been waiting for that.
What do you mean? There's nothing more friendly and appealing than a grandmother, Grian.
What is your grandmother like that?
What? What do you mean like that?
Oh, my glass! I've never heard a grandmother speak like that. Okay, Jack, I am gonna put you in charge of the inside. Okay?
All right.
You got plenty of opportunity. Okay,
Bit of a house.
Immediately you're immediately banned.
What? Why? It's a house plant.
I'll give you 3 strikes. That's strike 1. Don't even place that.
What? What? All right.
Our house is aging like fine wine. It's getting better by this every single time I come back and
It's
look
like,
at it.
our house is kind of like
It's
wine.
definitely the colour of fine wine.
And also, Tommy, you're still too young to drink wine. aren't
No, I drink.
you? Do you?
Yeah,
What?
vodka. Ever since The Rock told me to drink his brand of
Oh,
whiskey,
yeah, he did.
I became an alcoholic.
That one.
Oh, yeah,
Just
that-
to let you
oh.
both know, you do have less than 20 minutes.
Oh, all right.
Finish.
Okay, well, do you have any of that iron left?
I do actually. I got
enjoy.
12.
Can I
yeah.
have one, please?
Yeah.
Gravel, gravel, gravel.
Why do I think Tommy is about to be an arson boy?
The house is made out of dirt, though. I think.
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
got a wood front, mate. It's got a wood front. Also, you can burn anything if you have enough gumption. You got a lot of gumption, Mumbo?
all the gumption, mate.
Mumbo, what does gumption mean?
I honestly don't know.
I, honest to God, have been saying that for like a week and I've no even
How
slight
much
clue.
gumption do you have? Do you have a lot of gumption?
I mean, remember, you-
Mid-tier gumption?
You know me.
I'm just here to inform you both that you have less than 20 minutes left to complete the build.
Okay, that's great, Scott. It's all going fine.
Why is there a sapling?
House plant.
Okay.
Hey, Groot, what did I say? Love it. Oh, by the way, have you seen the rug?
Right, that's strike 2, 3, and 4.
What? It's an oak rug. You know what people love? They love wooden flooring, Grian. But you never see it as a convenient rug. I'm an
You don't see
entrepreneur,
a-
Grian.
you
I
don't-
make
you don't-
business decisions.
you
They
don't
call
see a
it the
problem with
Sigma
this?
grind set. Yeah, it makes cool tunes as well.
Do you want to wait here while I go do wrong things? Okay, yeah, I think you watch from afar. And can you come in and make like an alarm sound if they spot me, like nano, nano, or just scream? You know what? Just scream something that will distract them. Right? I'm gonna be dead silent.
What have you been working on, Grian? I've just made the next development in our progress.
Wait, I already given you 3 strikes.
No, well, I made more. I took initiative.
Right, and explain
pit.
this. Yeah, explain this one.
The pit.
What's this for?
It's a pit.
Scott, I had nothing to do with what's going on in there.
Welcome in. Welcome, MTV. Welcome to my crib. We call this the oak rug. Everyone loves the convenience of wooden flooring. You can clean it easy. It's real good. But no one ever makes it into a convenient rug. Obviously, we have houseplant. His name's Bernie.
Okay.
Wait. Ah! Talking of Bernie.
Go! We go now!
Something I might be putting to use. I'll be back, Scott.
Sit in the house and talk about adult things.
Yeah.
I once had a wife until she perished, and then
What is it with you? Why do you like? I swear, I've never had a conversation other than when someone's wife has actually perished about wives perishing.
What the hell?
Hey, mustache boy and just boy.
Why
I
are
can't
you a
walk very
grandma
fast.
today?
Look, look, the whole scheme fell apart, but it's gonna be really complicated to change back. So I'm a grandma now. All right, we're just accepting that. We're moving on. Anyway, I need you to come with me, gentlemen.
Okay, call us the Gumpers if you want our attention.
Why would I do that?
Because we got
That was
gumption.
my exact response as well.
Because we
Jack,
got
don't
gumption.
worry.
Am I right or am I right, Mumbo?
We do have gumption.
We-
We've got to get overflowing with gumption.
Come with me, gumptioners.
A lot's
Wow.
happened.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
why?
exactly.
Wait, why does
Yeah.
this look incredible? What the hell?
Yeah, this is I call the pit.
like
This is for burning my house. That's
Wait,
the
no,
enemy
wait,
pit.
wait, let me
We're in
out.
the pit now.
Let me out the
I gotta
enemy
give it to you,
pit.
Jack. It works.
Stay in the pit.
Wait, Mumbo, get me out!
That was unintentional.
Well done,
This,
Mumbo.
this it definitely works. I'm enjoying this pit more and
Well
more.
done, Mumbo. Go, Mumbo.
I'm glad that we've got no roof, dude.
Yeah, this is awful.
Doors to...
Wait, let me...
And just boy.
Why
I
are
can't
you a
walk very
grandma
fast.
today?
Look, look, the whole scheme fell apart, but it's gonna be really complicated to change back. So I'm a grandma now. All right, we're just accepting that. We're moving on. Anyway, I need you to come with me, gentlemen.
Okay, call us the Gumpers if you want our attention.
Why would I do that?
Because we got
That
gumption.
was my exact response as well.
Because we
Jack,
got
don't worry,
gumption.
it's
Am I
just-
right or am I right, Mumbo?
We do have gumption.
We-
We're overflowing with gumption.
Come with me, gumptioners.
A lot's happened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
why
exactly.
why does
Yeah.
this look incredible? What the hell?
Yeah, this is I call the pit.
I
This
like
is for burning my house. That's
Wait,
the
no,
enemy
wait,
pit.
wait, let me
You're in
out.
the pit now.
Let me out the
I gotta
enemy
give it to
pit.
you, Jack. It works.
Stay in the pit.
Wait, Mumbo, get me out.
That was unintentional.
It definitely
Well done,
works.
Mumbo.
This definitely works. I'm enjoying this pit more and
Well
more.
done, Mumbo. Go, Mumbo.
I'm glad that we've got no roof, dude.
Yeah, this is
an issue.
awful.
And doors that we can't close because you think that they look better when they're open.
I ran it by you, mate. I ran it by you. You said it was poggers.
I don't think the word poggers has ever left my mouth other than just now.
Say poggers.
Poggers. Seems wrong, doesn't it? It doesn't come out right.
It does not seem wrong. I invited Grian over, but
I
not
ran
Jack.
away.
Hi, Jack. This is almost what I asked for. No, we don't shut the doors here. Can you leave forever? Just because we have open doors does not mean we have open arms. Let's go speak to Grian. Yeah, Jack, you stay away from us. Come on, Mumbo. Grian, I just want to say I don't dislike you.
Ah, that's good. I'm not really sure where we stand anymore.
Where do you stand with me?
I'm just trying to win this.
Grian, I'm sorry I've been wrong to you. It's not you, Grian, it's Jack. It's
You've been wrong to me. Yeah, I'm intruding. Yeah.
Can I see your house? I still haven't seen your house.
Jack, you stay in your house.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Green. Here's the thing. Tommy seems to think I'm a builder.
Mumbo, I think you have confirmed that you're a builder with this
That's amazing.
lovely house.
It is lovely. I'm sorry we got off to the wrong foot, Grian. It was my fault.
Well, Tommy, the equivalent here is that you sawed my foot off, took it, ran away with it, came back and said sorry, put it back, but didn't quite sewed it back on, then actually said, no, I want that back. Do you know what I mean? It's not the wrong foot. It's more the fact that you've stolen my foot and don't know whether you want to give it back or not.
Why are you talking about feet, Grian?
You said we got off on the wrong foot.
Grian, I just don't want you to hate me. I've been wrong. I'm gonna bleep out any. We haven't said any swears. just give me your approval, Grian.
Alright, I'll give you.
I don't know.
I'll give you
Don't
one.
add another one.
Don't add that. Go get rid of him, Scott. Sorry, Grian.
I'll give you one more chance, Tommy. But if you
Less
just run
than
up to me
5
again and
minutes.
say that you hate me, that's it. No more
I don't
chances.
take my lighter, Grian, so I don't do anything wrong with it. Let's pepper up our house with some Scott's major propaganda. Also, remember, this is an actual house. We need chests and stuff, mate. Whenever you log on to this server again, which I'm sure you will many a time, this is where you're gonna live.
This is actually permanent. This is a thing that's sticking around.
Yeah, this is the Mumbo house.
Oh, this is actually gonna have my name on it. That's good.
Can I join Hermitcraft? I'm good.
That is
good.
that is a challenging question. A lot of people ask that question, Tommy. In fact, I once asked that question and was also denied. So I know how it feels.
But I'm not getting denied.
All I'll say is, Tommy, I'm not the one that gets to make that call. But it's a no. Could you have found a more digital and artifacty sounding?
Don't call me an artifact, Mumbo!
Green, we need to. What are the finishing touches, Green?
More signs that praise Scott.
Okay, I can write those. I know a lot. Wait, do you have wood? I lost all my things when I killed myself.
Right, well that little chuckle kind of suggests that you're not going to be writing nice signs to me.
What do you mean? I'm thinking, Grian. I'm thinking of nice things to write.
Okay, well that little sniffle, whatever that was, that didn't sound promising. I didn't like the sound of that. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. I am very capable of being nice, Grian.
Okay, 3 questions for you then. You know how to ride a bike?
I do.
Do you know how to ride a car?
I do know how to.
Do you know where
ride a car,
Grian
yeah.
lives?
I do actually know where Grian lives. Yeah.
Why don't you plunge your car into Grian's home, getting rid of him?
I like my car. I don't mind Grian.
Yeah, but imagine if your car had a Grian in it, but he was in there forever.
You know what, Grian? It turned out actually pretty good. I like it. It's like a little hobbit hole. I think the inside is gorgeous too. It has all the things homes need. Except for a toilet, Grian. We only have 2 minutes.
Wait. We can do a toilet.
Ah, yes. It's perfect.
There we we go.
This is all style.
This is stylish, isn't it? Look out here. This is actually awful.
It's worse than I thought. It is worse.
It is.
I personally don't see the issue here. I feel like if we
You
spruce
have
this up a
30
bit.
seconds.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. If we get some trapdoors in the mix, Tommy. then
Trapdoors.
I'm gonna put down 2 trapdoors, and I think this could do it.
Okay,
Could do
tell
it.
me
This
where.
could
Tell
do
me
it.
how.
Bit of that, and a bit of that.
Yes, yeah,
Time up. Time up. No more blocks. Nothing, please. Okay, the time is done.
Stop
I
it.
have been watching both teams from the Judgment Tower.
Can we look at
Yeah,
the houses
Scott,
from the
it's
Judgment
actually-
Tower?
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's worth mentioning. I don't think you've got our house's good angle from up there.
This is Bill. He can be a little bit angry.
Hello, Belle. Okay.
Why is there a fishing rod in my face?
Just in case you misbehave. I've got you on a lead, Mumbo, in case you do wrongs.
Welcome to the Judgment Tower. This is
wow.
fan fiction.
Of all people!
It's actually a very good angle of our house. It looks great.
Oh, wow. No, actually, yours looks awful, Grian.
Yeah, yours actually looks like it's.
Yours blends.
Yours
Yours
doesn't
looks
look
like a
like it's
creeper
even
blower.
there.
Okay, we're doing Equal House first.
Grian, I'm following you.
Green and Jack, would you like to show us around?
I'll take the lead. Here's the outside bit.
Oh, this is awful to listen to.
And there's the chimney. It's crooked because it's old.
Oh, like you.
Is this fulfilling your cottagecore fantasies yet? Old.
Why don't you get Grian to... This is awful.
Green, can you do the
This is
rest?
unsettling
Green, can you do
me
the rest?
wrongly.
Let's let Green do the rest.
I think the outside speaks for itself.
Underappreciated.
But the inside is where all the action happens. The messages around the house are they're just, you know, just posters that you can purchase and put up with.
Some parts of Scott are very smooth.
Right, I wonder
like
if you can
that.
guess which ones Jack wrote and the ones that I wrote.
This is a little... This message is full of gumption.
Let's just say that Jack wrote some of them and I wrote others.
Scott is as cool as this toilet. Mumbo, are you okay?
Just checking out how cool it was. I was rating it.
Jumbo, so it's very cool.
Mumbo like a poo. Then Mumbo poo. He'd
Okay.
play with it.
Oh god.
Sorry, Mumbo. You don't really. You've got a suit.
Yeah.
like these are
Nobody
the
with a
separate
suit has ever played with poo. That's a confirmed thing.
Well, this is good. Let's see what's the gumption.
The Gumpmobile.
This is our house. I'll let
Mumbo
Tommy
House.
describe this
Ah,
one.
yes! Me and my associate Mumbo, we built this. It spent... Come over here. We spent a while on this, the outside. This is our house. We have got a little note block here for all to be accessible to the kids.
Yeah, there's a block on top of it.
Currently, it's inaccessible, but one day... Oh, look! The signs. Who saw that?
Smadro is love Scott Smeager is life. I love Smahor.
It does feel a little bit copied.
And we built this
We
with
just go
our
straight to
own
the
bare
point.
hands. We have a redstone
Yep.
contraption that if we press, it will send out fireworks.
Can we see
You know,
that?
it's not ready
Get it.
yet.
Press whatever button there is on my body. You can do whatever you want. That, maybe don't.
This is truly the downfall of Mumbo Jumbo.
Sorry, I had to play my song there. I had to recuperate my feelings. Grian, you've associated with the wrong man.
Right,
Mumbo
I guess I need
Hughes.
to decide who wins.
Mumbo
Oh,
said I
okay.
can join Hermitcraft, so whatever happens, it's already a win for me.
Those words were not said, Green, before you start panicking.
Who's the winner?
The winner is the Eco House.
Hey!
The vegans won.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
It means you need to give them your elytra.
Oh, I forgot about that. bit.
Wait, no, wait.
Me too.
Wait, do I really need to, Grian?
Yeah. You man of your word.
I'm a man. Why did you die to one punch?
If you want to, just use these and tower up. There you go.
No, don't make it. No, go through Scott's tower, don't you? No, this is so insulting to me.
I'm
Grian.
about to fly out of this collab.
No, Grian, no.
Green, I'll miss you. And all the
My only
bonding
way
we
out.
did.
Oh, we changed onto other blocks.
Oh, I'm out of bullets.
How many blocks did this one have?
Why did he? Scott,
He's
stop
going to
this.
the top.
Disqualify him.
Gone. It's gone.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I want to kill lots of withers, like a lot of withers. Let's say 72,000, and I want to do it all in just 1 hour. Now, as evil as that sounds, I didn't just wake up one day plotting the demise of all withers. Some friends challenged me to do it. Now, I don't...
Black holes are the most powerful things in the universe, strong enough to rip whole stars into atom-sized pieces. While this is scary enough, they have an even more powerful and dark property. They might delete the universe itself. Black holes in a nutshell. A black hole appears when an extraordinary amount of matter is concentrated in a tiny space. At their center, gravity is almost infinitely strong, and whatever gets too close is ripped into its elementary particles. Not even light can escape black holes, and so we perceive them as spheres of blackness. If you were to fall into a black hole, nothing bad would happen until well after you crossed its outer border, the event horizon. You can imagine this as swimming in a river that ends in an enormous waterfall. As you float along, imperceptibly, the stream gets faster and faster, even if you can't see the waterfall yet. You could swim to safety until, without even noticing it, you cross the point of no return. No matter how fast you try to swim now, the stream will pull you towards certain death. Nothing can escape a black hole waterfall once it gets too close. This border completely separates black holes from the rest of the universe. We can't access them unless we're willing to never return. So there's no way of telling what's really going on inside black holes, but we have a few ideas about what's going on right at their very edges. Black holes radiate their mass away, like a hot pot on a stove losing its water as steam. This is called Hawking radiation. Black holes constantly lose an extremely tiny amount of their mass, a process that's unbelievably slow. It will take a black hole with the mass of our sun 10,000 billion years to lose 0.0000001% of its mass. This is happening constantly and unstoppably, and as it goes on, it speeds up more and more. In the far, far future, when the last star in the universe has been dead for trillions of years, black holes will become tinier and tinier until they evaporate and disappear, leaving behind just a bit of radiation. But this is a problem, because in the process of disappearing, black holes might delete something fundamental: information. 2. What is information? Information is nothing tangible. It's typically understood as a property of the arrangement of particles. What does this mean? Imagine a bunch of carbon atoms. Arrange them in a certain way and you get coal. Arrange them in a different way and you get a diamond. The atoms are the same. What changes is the information. If we make this more complex and add in a few more atoms, we get a banana. Change the arrangement of the atoms and we get a squirrel. The basic building blocks of everything in the universe are the same and don't care if they're part of a bird or a rock or a cup of coffee. Without information, everything in the universe would be the same. According to the theory of quantum mechanics, information is indestructible. It might change shape, but it can never be lost. For example, if you burn a piece of paper, you get ash. That ash will never become paper again. But if you were able to carefully collect every single carbon atom in the ash and measured the exact properties of the smoke and heat radiating from the fire, you could, in theory, reconstruct the paper. The information of the paper is still in the universe. It's not lost, it's just hard to read. If you could somehow measure every single atom and particle and wave of radiation in the universe, you could see and track every bit of information there is. Hypothetically, you could see the entire history of the universe right back to the Big Bang. And here, black holes trip us up. Information tells us how things are different from each other and what used to be what. Black holes do the opposite. They take different things and make them the same. They destroy information. This creates the information paradox, and this is a serious problem. The information paradox. It's fundamental for all our laws of physics that information can never be lost. Existing, not existing, without information, everything is relative. When it comes to our understanding of reality, we need absolutes. How can we solve this paradox? There are a few possibilities. 1. Information is lost, irretrievably and forever. This means we have to nix all our laws of physics, throwing out a lot of stuff that's worked very well so far and start from scratch. What those new laws of physics would look like, or what that means for us, nobody knows. This is a little frightening, but also kind of exciting. 2. Information is hidden. Maybe a little part of the black hole splits off and forms a baby universe. The information would be transferred into this new, weird place where we could never observe or interact with it, but technically it would not be lost. It's like having a broken hard drive with all your family photos that you could never access. Sure, it's nice that they've not been deleted, but also not very helpful. Or maybe black holes don't disappear completely after the end of their life cycles, but a little piece is left, an information diamond. Like a clown car filled with an infinite amount of information clowns. But there's a third option: information is safe after all, not lost or hidden. Perhaps we've just been looking at this whole thing the wrong way. We know that black holes trap information and might delete it later, but we never thought about what they do with it in the meantime. Where do black holes store their information? Cosmic housekeeping. Let's create a black hole with dirty laundry. First, we fill up a room with laundry baskets. The more laundry you want to store, the more baskets you put in the room. But at some point, every single basket is full and the room is completely stacked. Not a single extra sock fits in. The room is at maximum capacity. But if we still squeeze the sock in with a lot of energy and violence, the room collapses in on itself and forms a black hole. But the capacity of the room itself has not changed. Fitting in more stuff or information is still impossible. So what happens if we throw more laundry into it? The room itself gets a little bit bigger to make space for the new information. It turns out a black hole grows its surface by a tiny pixel for each bit of information we throw into it. In a nutshell, more information means more surface area. The information gets painted on the surface, similar to what happens when we throw a stone into a pond. After the stone sinks to the bottom, we can't see it anymore, but we can tell that something went in from the ripples on the surface of the pond. Even the smallest black hole can store more information on its surface than all the data ever produced in human history. They do this by storing information in a type of pixel that is unbelievably tiny. Black holes are the ultimate hard drive. This is a bit like taking a paperback and turning it into an ebook. Two things that look completely different, but their content is the same. It's just encoded and memorized in another way. Black holes swallowing stars and planets is a bit like transferring a whole library onto an e-reader. This solution is called the holographic principle. But if it's correct, then everything we thought we knew about the universe is wrong. The universe is a hologram. If information is actually stored on the boundary of a black hole, the Hawking radiation has a chance of learning about the information encoded there and can carry it away. So, information is not lost when black holes fade away, and we do not need to redo physics. The information paradox is resolved. But we still have to change our understanding of reality in a fundamental way. If everything that falls into the black hole is stored on its event horizon, that basically means that three-dimensional stuff is encoded on a flat surface. We have a name for this: a hologram. A hologram is like a 3D photo, a flat piece of plastic that encodes a three-dimensional image. A black hole is like a hologram because everything inside it is encoded on its event horizon. A person inside a black hole would experience their usual three-dimensional life. But for us on the outside, they are flattened images on the surface of the black hole. The consequence of this is counterintuitive, but stay with us for a moment. Black holes are very extreme objects, but they're still bound to the same rules as everything else. So if this crazy duality between 2D and 3D works for black holes, then it might work for the whole universe and you in it. Since a person inside a black hole would not realize that they're encoded on a flat surface, we might share the same fate. You really might be stretched over a flat screen at the end of the universe. The science behind this is complicated and really weird, with toy universes to play with, string theory, and a lot of maths. We'll talk about this more in another video. Regardless of what the true nature of the universe really is, we just know that it's strange and complicated, and we have to do a lot more physics to understand it. But black holes might be key to understanding the nature of reality itself. This video was supported by the Swiss National Science Foundation and realized with the scientific advice of Alessandro Sfandrini. Black holes are the largest collections of pure violent energy in the universe. If you come too close, they'll devour you and add your energy to their collection. And so the energy is lost to us forever. Or is it? It turns out there's a universe cheat code. A way of powering civilizations until the very death of everything, or of constructing the largest bomb in the universe. But how? Didn't we learn that all energy is trapped forever in black holes, even light? This is true. Everything you think you know about the weirdest thing in the universe is about to get weirder for one simple reason. Black holes are spinning. Why black holes spin? When really, really massive stars die, their cores collapse under their own gravity into black holes. This means something very big becomes very, very tiny. Like the tiniest anything can be in this universe. But stars are rotating, and a fundamental property of our universe is that things that are spinning don't want to stop spinning. We call this angular momentum. And this angular momentum can't go away. A big thing that spins and becomes smaller spins faster. So, as the core of a star collapses, its momentum makes it spin faster and faster and faster until it collapses into a black hole. And the black hole keeps on spinning, inconceivably fast. Some of them spin millions of times a second. Why spinning black holes are special? Just like non-spinning black holes, spinning black holes have an event horizon and a singularity at their core where all of their mass is concentrated. The singularity is usually described as a single, infinitely small point with no surface area. But points can't rotate, so a rotating singularity can't be a point. Instead, it's a ringularity. A ringularity is a ring with a thickness of 0 and no surface, spinning extremely fast, containing all the mass of the black hole. The black hole is spinning so fast that it morphs space and time itself. It literally drags space with it, such is its power. This creates a new and super weird region of space-time, the ergosphere, which envelops the black hole. If space and time are completely broken inside the event horizon, then they're only half broken inside the ergosphere. Inside the ergosphere, nothing makes sense. It's possible to enter it and then leave it again, but it's probably not a great experience. You can imagine it like this. Falling into a static black hole is like sliding down a hole. Being inside the ergosphere of a spinning black hole is like spiraling down a deadly drain. The black hole transfers its own kinetic energy in the form of rotation to everything that enters the ergosphere. The ringularity makes you dance whether you want to or not. You need to move faster than the speed of light just to stand still here, which is impossible. But here's our cheat code. We can steal this energy. And there's a lot of energy to steal. How to steal energy from a monster. Take the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way. We could steal as much energy from it as every single star in the Milky Way emits in 1 billion years combined. The easiest way to steal this energy is, oddly enough, to drop something into the black hole. We've seen that the ringularity forces energy on us when we enter the ergosphere, which is a lot like being in a whirlpool with space-time rushing around and around. If you're clever, you can use the water to your advantage and swim faster than before. In practice, this means sending a rocket into the ergosphere and making a trade with the black hole. We give it some mass energy, and it gives us some of its rotational energy. But it's not a fair trade. We get the better deal. Normally, if you fire a rocket, you exchange chemical energy for kinetic energy. This is like pushing yourself forward in a swimming pool. But if